friends, this is the Loon Bunny and welcome to my channel. Last weekend, we attended a pop-up event at SM Aura. It's an event by Ink Shop in collaboration with Scribe, and it featured Van Dieman's inks. And this is how the event went. And as you can see, all the inks that they featured are displayed with their corresponding ink swatches, which I think is very helpful, and it made it easier for me to choose which inks that I would love to purchase. So somehow decreases decision fatigue as well. So I really love the setup, and I hope there will be more pop-up events like this. It's actually my first time to see bottles of Van Diemen's inks in person, and I really love the bottle. They're really classy, and they look like bottles of perfume. So I got 2 bottles of Van Dieman's inks and I received 3 ink samples from Read and Write with Casey. And we're going to swatch them one by one. So I'm going to be using my Kakimori steel nib and Tachikawa nib holder and also my Midori A5 dot grid notebook. So I got my coffee ready with me. This is the Acapella Vanilla Latte and a clean cup of water to wash my nib in between swatches. And also my little toys are also hanging out with us. And here are the Van Diemen's ink bottles that I purchased from the pop-up and the ink samples from Casey. So grab your snacks, tea or coffee, and enjoy watching. So the first bottle that I got is this Van Diemen's tobacco. And as you can see, it's a deep, warm brown with earthy red undertones, almost leaning towards a burnt sienna. And it transitions from a lighter caramel brown to a darker, more intense tobacco shade. And the next ink is the Lilac Breasted Roller Nip. And I'm going to put a photo of the bird, which is the inspiration for this ink. So as you can see, it's another brown ink, as brown inks are my favorite, and it's a warm reddish brown with subtle orange notes. And I would also say it leans towards more, it feels a little bit like terracotta. And this ink is called Lost Love Letters, and it's part of their Encore series. And this ink is really, really pretty, and it has a delicate muted green shade with hints of mint and sea foam, and it has a gentle and very airy feel to it. And it has noticeable shading that ranges from beige to even brown pink on some areas or pooling of ink. So the next one is the Esterbrook in collaboration with the Coffee Monsters Co. And Read and Write with Casey also got a bottle of this, and luckily I got a sample from her. And this ink is called Forgotten Iced Coffee, and as you can see, it's a very sophisticated greige color, and it rests somewhere between taupe and a cool coffee brown, and it leans slightly in gray territory. And as you can see, it has a beautiful shading which moves fluidly from light gray brown to a darker sepia-like tone. And last but not the least is this Sailor Shikiara Yuki Osagi, and it is a cool misty blue-gray ink with faint lavender undertones, and it shades beautifully. As you can see, it shifts between soft blue-gray in some areas to a deeper slate-like shade on most areas as well. So I also am very intrigued with this ink, and I am very tempted to get a full bottle of the forgotten iced coffee in the Yuki Osaki, but hopefully not anytime soon, as I am still on a low buy season in my hobby. If you have reached this part of the video, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to support my channel. Again, this is Laloon Bunny. Have a creative and happy day. Bye!